Alison special occasion speech, and tribute. Have you ever wondered why bad things happen to good people? Thinking of this question makes me think of someone very special in my life. I would like to share with you someone in my life that has influenced me greatly. My great-grandma, Ann Matter. Grandma Ann had many influences on me, such as her confidence, compassion, willingness to complete a task, and most importantly, her unconditional love towards her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Because of her great example, she always said, "I always strive to be like her when I go about my daily life." My Grandma Ann passed away 2 years ago from a long battle with breast cancer. But through our relationship that we built, I know I can carry out the life lessons she has taught me throughout my life. Through the hardships Grandma Ann had to endure through, she always had a positive attitude and outlook on life that will forever be passed down through each generation. My great-grandma's personal life shaped her into the type of person she was and still is in my heart today. Grandma was born on October 12, 1913 to Joseph and Mary Matter. She was the oldest of 8 children. Being the oldest, she had the responsibility of taking care of her younger siblings. Grandma's mother was busy with household chores, so Grandma had to babysit all her siblings. My great-grandma suffered many hardships and obstacles in her lifetime as a child and as a mother. At the age of 15, my grandma lost her mom to a deadly infection. She had to go through a week of watching her mom slowly die, and there was nothing she could do about it. She married John Schaefbauer on June 27th, and they had 4 children. Throughout her years of having children, my grandma went through 3 miscarriages. Due to the lack of technology, miscarriages were very common in the families back then. Because of the hardships she had to face, Grandma's personality spread to all the people around her. She was very hardworking. Because she had to provide for her family, she had a good work ethic that helped her to succeed. She would manage household chores such as cooking, cleaning, and watching over her children. She was very organized and prepared. She had a daily schedule that she followed every day, and meals were prepared at exactly 12 o'clock p.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. every single day. She would make sure everything on the table was neat and in its place. Grandma showed confidence in everything she did. She never cared what other people thought of her. Sometimes I would think she was embarrassing, but she never seemed to care. She just kept on doing exactly what she was. Grandma was very independent and didn't need someone to rely on. She would accomplish tasks all alone. She would never ask for help even if she needed some because she was determined to do the job herself. Asking someone to help her was very hard for her. Grandma loved not only her family, but everyone around her. She would go out of her way to make sure everything was fine. It didn't matter if she was having a bad day or a good day. She would still find time for people in need. Grandma loved her family unconditionally. It didn't matter what anyone else thought. She loved every family member equally. Grandma Ann loved me since the day I was born. When I was a baby, I would get taken over to Grandma's house for the day. Grandma always gave me baths and made sure I was fed because she was always so concerned that I needed to keep gaining weight on a regular schedule. I grew pretty fond of my grandma's cooking because I still say today there is no better cook than her. When I grew into my elementary years, our relationship grew even stronger. Grandma Ann was the first person to teach me how to play pinochle. She would teach me how to cook her favorite recipes, and I was even able to add the ingredients myself. I learned how to sew my very first blanket from Grandma Ann. As I grew older, I carried on the lessons my great-grandma has taught me. She taught me to never give up on a dream or goal because someday it might come true. She always told me to never settle for anything less than I deserved. Grandma has taught me to be kind and caring because life is too short to be angry and hold grudges. Although I didn't get to spend as much time with her as I would have liked to, I felt that we had a very special relationship between us. Her examples of confidence, compassion, independence, and determination will be carried with me for the rest of my life. She has truly made me to strive to be more like her. Hopefully one day I can pass down the life lessons she taught me to my future children and grandchildren.